So we are super excited about our Multiply 2028 vision. And with that, our discipleship team and age graded ministries have worked diligently in putting together a process in which we use to guide us to achieve our Multiply 2028 vision. And this process is called the Multiply Map. So with this process, what you will see is our age-graded ministries using this map to guide their ministries, not only here at church, but also giving guidance to parents at home. So why is it important that we have this process? The first thing is that we need to know where we are going. Having a direction, having a vision is important, and knowing how to achieve that direction and that vision is much needed. Secondly, we don't want to just offer siloed ministry areas, meaning that our little kids ministry does their thing, and then once students or children move on to the bigKIDS area, then they do their thing that ties nothing together with little kids, and then on to students, and so on. And so we want to stay away from siloed ministries. With that also comes this process. The process that you'll see within each one of our ministry areas is threefold. Number one, each area is going to have guiding questions. These guiding questions will be so important to those areas, helping them guide our children and to adults all the way through this process. Secondly, you'll see that each area has tools that they will use. These tools are parent partnerships, weekly opportunities, special opportunities, and leadership development. And each one of our areas will use those four tools to use this map to guide us along. And then finally, each area will also have sending points. These sending points are truly important because this is what means this is that time where you move our children and our students to the next point. And so these sending points will guide us and celebrate each area as they move from little kids to bigKIDS to students to adults. We are super excited about this new Multiply Map and how we are going to use this to change generations to come, and how we'll use it to really give us direction on what we are to do here at Blue Valley Baptist Church. So what you'll see next is each one of our ministry areas explaining their portion of the Multiply Map. I hope you're as excited as we are about this and dive in with us as we reach the vision of Multiply 2028.
Hey bigKIDS parents, I am here to talk to you about the bigKIDS section of the Multiply Map. I'm going to be introducing our guiding questions, and what these questions are going to do is they are literally going to guide everything that we do in bigKIDS ministry from day to day to a yearly basis. And those two questions are, what is the church? And how do I become a part of the church? So when your child leaves bigKIDS ministry, we want them to have a knowledge of who the church is, their responsibility as church members, and how the church fits into God's redemption for the world. We want them to understand that no matter how young they are, they can have an active part in the church, that they can become church members and they can serve and love the church just like adults do.
There are 4 tools we are going to use to move your kids along the pathway. Number 1 is parent partnership. In bigKIDS ministry, we would like to come alongside you and support you to help you to be able to disciple your kids at home, even at church, and everywhere you go. And number 2 is special opportunities like camp, VBS. We have these opportunities that we would like to provide for your kids. And number 3 is weekly opportunity like Awana, Sunday morning, Sunday school. We have that available in order to support you and then your kids at church. And number 4 is leadership development, that we would like to provide resources and seminars and materials that we can help leaders to be able to teach and then train your kids in their walk with Christ.
So you just heard Aim talk about the 4 tools that we are going to use to get your child through the bigKIDS section of the Multiply map. And so we are going to end things with our milestone, our sending point, where we are going to celebrate your child being sent over into student ministry. And what we are going to do is each spring we are going to offer a retreat for our 5th graders. And it's going to be a weekend retreat in some form where we will have leaders pour into your child over the weekend, invest in them as they get sent into student ministry. And so we are excited to celebrate with you as your child is being sent into student ministry.